And I'll just chuck a Yui around here. How you going, buddy?
Hey, my name's Jack.
His name's Jack. Rock. All right, stay back. Stay well back, Jack said. All right. Awesome. Cool, brother. Well, cruising along on the scooter in Bunbury town. As we roll along, it's nearly get a basketball just rolling along. I would have booted it, but I just can't. So yeah, pretty good stuff down here. Compared to Perth, I think that looks pretty awesome if you ask me. I like it. Bunbury's wicked. All the folks down there, look, good scooter park. Awesome scooter park. How brilliant's that? Got a pass the people in a minute, but I'm on autopilot. So I've really only got one hand, so I don't know how I'm going to manage this. Got to try and manage it. Oh no, I'm gonna have to hit the skids because I'm not going to be able to do this. But autopilot is perfect for the camera as I'm scrolling along. But I just had to be careful there because I was on autopilot. It's easier to do this when it's on autopilot, so I might do a bit of autopilot again for this. Come on, bastard. Because you just want to go at a certain speed if you're going to do videos like this and talk and walk. I should really have the microphone plugged in, so it's not as windy. But we'll go for a scroll down here. Hopefully there's not too much wind sounds in the microphone, but we'll find out. There we go, I'm on auto cruise control now. Probably a good speed to be working at. Really need to chuck the lavalier mic in the thing so there's no wind sound going through, but autopilot, want to hit the brakes anytime soon. One-handed on a scooter. Can be dangerous, but at this speed we should be alright. Pretty much walking pace. What does it say? 10 kilometres an hour. Feels slower than that. Oh, unless I've got no battery. No, I didn't check that out. As we go onto the Bunbury Bridge. Now, I came to Bunbury years ago. Haven't really been down here much. I think I came down here in about 2008 or 9, maybe 10. I never really saw much, I suppose. Yeah, the beach side. I went to the beach side, so I never really saw this area. So this surprises me, all this inlet sort of stuff. I'm actually quite surprised at how good it is down here. Now, I went past a bar earlier, so I'll film a bit of the bar so you can see this wicked little bar down here. Check out this bar. Look at it. It's called Bar 31. I've been past a couple of times now. There we go. Wicked little spot as we roll along, you know, scrolling and rolling, talking and walking. And there's the bit of a kids beach sort of thing, so if you want to stay away from the waves and of course also ride a supboard, this is the place you'd want to go. I love going on holidays and going on a scooter because you get to see so much more on a scooter. Yeah, it's dangerous one hand though on a scooter, I'll tell you that now. Bloody dangerous. I should have the microphone plugged in. I might do this tomorrow night, go for a scroll with yous. It'll be Friday tomorrow. It's currently Thursday. Got to be real careful because I don't know where I'm going. I don't know if I'm going to come into stairs. As soon as I hit the brakes, autopilot goes off and I can't control the scooter the same. Because on autopilot, I can just roll along, go at the set pace, and not have to worry about jerky movements on the throttle. And it's easier for me to manoeuvre. But yeah, I'm surprised how good Bunbury is. I really like it. I look at it and think, geez, they've got better stuff for the people down here than they have in Perth. Put my finger over the camera, sorry about that. Alright, this time I'll set it up, plugged in. And I'm going to just do a little bit of a lap here, so it'll get onto cruise control. And that way I can just roll and don't have to worry about the jerky throttle movements as we're rolling. Come on, got to set it on the flat part. If your thumb moves too much, it won't go into cruise control, I should say. I've just got to sit here for about 5 seconds at the same speed. There it is. Once that beep kicks in, now I can just concentrate more on filming and rolling along as it is dusk here in Bunbury as I walk along. I'm doing 8 kilometres an hour, it says. This thing goes up to 25, but I'm not going to do that speed on a bloody scooter holding a phone, and I haven't even got a proper phone holder, so I won't be that stupid. Because I know it'll happen. I'll go flying off as I hold the phone up in the air just to try and get you some background shots. Hopefully the audio is working pretty good. Before it was jerky when I was doing some tests. It was cutting in and out. Again, we're down at Bunbury. There's a nice restaurant behind me on that side. See it? This is the Hang Loose Recluse. I like the old travel videos. Oh, look at the trees down here. Existed. Yep. About having their dinners. There they are. Yeah, lovely down here. As the sun sets, cruise control, try not to fall off, make a clown of thyself. So there we go. Now we're going on this part here. The lady feeding the birds, hello. There we go, got a nice smile there, thank you. All right. Yep, seagulls going nuts. They're getting fed. No potato chips for them today. I'm going to see how far I can go before I can't ride the scooter. I could speed, but what's the point? You know, might as well just keep on rolling, keep on riding, see what happens, and I'll see how far I can get without having a prang at this. All right, it says 8 k's an hour, so it is faster than walking. It's not as fast as running, but it's all right. So yeah, I'm going up a little bit of a hill. Well, a bit of an incline, I should say, or yeah, we'll see what happens. Will it get without peeking out? Oh, she's peeking out. Reflection of me in the mirror, if you can see. Now, you should always put your feet apart on a scooter. See some people riding with their feet right next to each other. Probably shouldn't do that because you come a gut easy. You've got to have like a boxer stance on a left foot back, right foot forward. If you're a right footer. If you're a left footer, left foot forward, right foot back, with a bit of distance in between, because again, if your feet are together, you will go flying because you lose your balance. You've got better balance the further your feet are apart on a scooter. I see so many dudes riding along on scooters and they've got their feet together on a scooter, right next to each other, in the same line really. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back will make it a bit more solid and whatnot. So I'll just cruise along here. I'm going the same pace as this guy in the car here, as he's keeping up with me. Looks a bit dodgy. I think he's going to kidnap me. He might. I don't know what his problem is. What's he doing? He's trying to kidnap me. I don't know. Who knows? But there he is in the background. Get his number plate as he goes past. Quick. Could be the local Bunbury murderer. There he goes. He's the local Bunbury murderer. BSN 826B. So if anyone needs to see a Ford Courier XL, looks like an older Ford Courier, silver in colour, that's a registration. So if something dodgy was down in Bunbury on this evening, you can look up that registration number and see if he is the Bunbury murderer. Let's find that out. Yeah, quite brilliant down here. This is another Hang Loose Recluse touring video. On a scooter. I should be walking. But you do see more on a scooter. You definitely see more on a scooter. Here's a bit of a painted wall. I actually love it down here. It's got a different feel to it than Perth. Now, obviously, it's not Perth, so it's a different town planner. It's different everything. I'm going to chuck a Ewe here. I might come for more of a ride further up here tomorrow. But while it's getting dark, I might go back towards that skate park and head back towards accommodation, and we'll call it a night. Maybe I should speed up, but this is perfect speed for, like I say, scrolling along. It's slow for, he feels slow here. And again, I could floor it, but what's the point? Don't want to, just trying to get a better grip here. Hopefully the audio is working good and not disconnecting like it was earlier. I don't know why that was the case, but I know also it was because there's another Bunbury murderer. Yep, there's the second Bunbury murderer, there he goes. He's patrolling the streets looking for prostitutes, if you know what I'm saying. And you got a guy over here, he's also looking for prostitutes. He's hoping they're all going to come out after dark and maybe find one, because that's what they do, all these seedy pricks. You know, they do that. Yeah, now I'm just talking for the sake of talking now, trying to concentrate on a scooter and find things to talk about for yous. Been going for 5 minutes now, 5.5 minutes. Will I post this video? I reckon I should, I reckon I could, I reckon I would. Again, it's a bit windy, but no, you won't hear that because as long as this mic's working, everything's going to be A-OK. Because you're listening to the Hang Loose Recluse Bunbury Town Talk. There's heaps to see on a scooter. I see so much more on a scooter than I would if I just jumped in a car and came down here. Because what do people do when they go to accommodation? They just get to the destination, hang around the accommodation and do little things that they might have planned, but they don't go for little explores. You might go for a little walk in the immediate area, but you don't see much. You really don't. You're not going to see too much. Well, you do. You're only going to see so much in a short amount. In the amount of time that you're there. But on a scooter, you can just floor it, go for a cruise, and go. So this is kind of boring. So I'm talking random shit just to get you through it till we get to stuff that we can see that will inspire me to talk about stuff in the background or the front ground as we come around this corner here. And that's the other part of Bunbury, heading back towards the restaurants. That says Aristos Waterfront. That's ahead of me. That's where the lady was feeding the seagulls, and we're going down now to that part, and I'll see if I can get yeah, there it is. So Aristos Waterfront is what that's called. Now, when I went past before, obviously you had the people giving the old evil stares, but that's okay because people are thinking, what's this guy up to? As is always the case. Why would this guy be holding a phone in front of his face with his hand with a microphone and a white cable attached? What would he do that for? Well, unless you know, you know. But if you don't know, you don't know. Yeah, so we'll see what else is going on. There it is again, Aristos Waterfront. Hopefully the audio is kicking ass here. And we'll see, looks like some happy patrons over here. Yep. Happy customers, absolutely. Everybody looks happy down here. Got a good vibe. More people eating out at the restaurants, there we go, as we ride past on the scooter to get a video for you guys at home. Thanks for coming. Yeah, there's more people at the place down here. It's nice up here, guys. My first time here. Thank you. All right, yeah, well, we'll ride on and we'll see what else we can see around Bunbury with the phone in the hand and the lavalier connected as we roll around and scroll around. There we go. There's someone else giving us a big smile. Lots of smiles down here. If this was in Perth, you'd get lots of people looking, oh, what's this junkie doing? They all think you're a junkie because you're holding the phone up and riding a scooter. That's what they think. Yeah, more restaurants over here. There it is. More people eating out, having a good old time down here as they're scrolling along, as I'm scrolling along, more people waving, hello. Yep, so happy down here. People are so much more happier in Bunbury than they are in Perth. I like that. It's brilliant, nice. There we go, we'll go down to this section here. I can't go down there because that's the beach. As you can see, more people, more things. It looks like we're in Bunbury town now. I like it. I actually like Bunbury, guys. I don't know if you guys have been down here much lately or if you've ever been here. I'm sure there's people out there, oh, I just smacked my head on the helmet, on that tree. I'm sure there's people that have never been to Western Australia out there as well, but good luck to you, and this is what it's like over here. You know, before I came to Western Australia, I imagined it was just a desert. That's all I thought it was, but that was 15 years ago, and this is where I live. It's actually beautiful. It's civilised, it's magic, and this is, I'm in Bunbury, which is 2 hours south of Perth, so it's equivalent of a country town on a Perth scale, and it's only like a 2 hour drive, so it's 200 odd Ks, but see, there's no big towns in between. You're just straight down the highway and you're here. It's basically, from where I live, it's about, I don't know, 100 Ks, and then it opens up to 100 Ks on the highway all the way, then it opens up and does, what's the word? 110 Ks an hour. And it's basically 110 Ks for half the way here and 100 kilometres for the other half, so it's quick. But if that was over east, you'd have towns along the way which would slow your progress down and prevent you from getting there faster because you've got to slow down for all the towns that you've got to pass through. But in saying that, when I went to Melbourne recently, I noticed the 2 hour drive that I took to the country was pretty direct, straight from the airport, straight there. There's no more stoppages along the way. So I was able to get there in pretty decent time from Tullamarine Airport to 2 hours southeast, well, Gippsland. So basically, yeah, here comes some more scooter riders, and they know you get to see more on a scooter, that's for sure, because you just can't see the same amount on a bloody on a car. You know what I'm saying? Here's that bar again. So this one's called Bar 31. So if anyone would like to come down and check out Bar 31 sometime, that's a nice little spot. And I'll just chuck a Yui around here. How you going, buddy?
Hey, my name's Jack.
Yeah, his name's Jack. Rock. All right, stay back. Stay well back, Jack said. All right. Awesome, cool, brother. As we scroll along and go to this next section along here, so rolling along, go to the next spot and see what's down here. And that was Jack. Jack riding Jack back. Skating along on your scooter, honey. Yeah. Whatever that is over there, that's some sort of bridge. And we're heading over to the skate park. Oh no, did this scooter just slow down off cruise control mode? If so, that's all right. But we'll head on over. Why am I slowing down? I think Jack might have sabotaged me bloody bike, me scooter. Why is it slowing up? Ah, We're in the wind. No, but it's on cruise control. I should be flowing. I've got plenty of battery. Maybe the wind is slowing me up. I don't know. Let's see if we climb up this hill. Yeah, the wind's slowing me down. But the scooter should be pushing on because it should be detecting that it's not doing the speed that it's supposed to do at cruise control. And I am climbing up a bit of a hill here. So yeah, we're heading on over to the skate park again. Let's see what's over here. Let's check it out. Yeah, so maybe this is where Jack likes to hang out. I know this is where I'd be hanging out if I was a youngster like Jack. I've got to be careful here because I'm trying to do what do you call it, one-handed riding on a scooter. Again, I'm not so young like these young dudes that can do all these fancy jumps and stuff. Look at them, they're all going nuts. Look at them, more dudes going nuts. I was hoping they were going to do some 360s for me, but not quite today. But maybe another day we might go past. Look, some dudes, oh, he's going to do one. There he is. He's in the background. I can't quite see him. Oh, yep, there he is. He's going nuts, and he's going to do one. He's going to do something, and he's on camera. And did I catch that on film? I don't know. I can't really see properly anymore. I think I might have missed it. I could have missed that. I'm not sure. Bloody the audio's working. Otherwise, I'm going to sound like a fool. I was going to use some swear words. Try not to swear there, guys. Just trying to do some random vlog, talk and walks, and scootin' toots. Oh, we'll call these scootin' toots. I'm going to do a scootin' toot for you. So this is a scootin' toot down in Bunbury, Western Australia. Thank you. Make sure that's plugged in. It's not saying it's not. But yeah, there we are, back at the skate park. And I might end this video and make my way back to where I'm supposed to be and get the hell out of here, bro. Get the hell out of here. What's next? So it is getting dark now. I do have some good lights, don't worry about that. I've got my O light just there. There's my O light. It's not on, but it's ready to roll. It's ready to rumble, guys. It's ready to rumble. As soon as I crank that up, it'll be like daylight down here, because it is actually a good bloody light. And I've got another one in my pocket to go on the helmet to make it even extra brighter. So wherever my head turns and points, that's where the light goes. But then you got the other one on the scooter. There's people down here having some meals by the sea, which is always a good thing to see. No pun intended. Now, I don't know where I'm going. Looks pretty good. All right, also background lights. So we're getting a bit dark down here, but you can see the background lights in there. So again, guys, if you're ever in Western Australia, don't forget to come on down to Bunbury town, and I'll scoot around for you and show you some stuff. And tomorrow I might do more, but I've got to make sure that I get, what's the word? I've got to get me little selfie stick so it's easy to carry, because holding this phone the way I'm holding it is very awkward. And I've been doing it now for 13 minutes for you guys at home as a walk and talk vlog around Bunbury town as we make our way back to accommodation and finish up the tour here. So this is Hang Loose Recluse Tours, guys. I won't hang up yet because there's some more people ahead here. As you can see there, I'll try and get them in shot without running them over. See how we go. And I might have to chuck a Yui soon and just head on back. So yeah, I will. I'll follow along, chuck a Yui and throttle it. I've just, oh yeah, hit a bit of a bump there. So again, I'm 8 kilometers an hour, so I'm not sure what this part is. I'll just do a couple of little circles around here as the sun is definitely fading out and we're losing light. But this is probably part of golden hour still. I can see that I can still see myself on the screen, plus you can see the lights on the background. And what's this thing here? Let's check what that out. I can't read it because I'm on the scooter, but it looks kind of cool. It looks kind of like it's, I nearly fell off. I better put it there. Yeah, all right, well, you get the idea. So we'll head on back this way. We'll head on back to where Jack was, because we're going back, Jack. And Jack looked like he was having a great night tonight. Good on you, Jack, if you're watching. Thanks for watching, mate. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. So yeah, don't forget to find the Hang Loose Recluse in your travel vlog video sections of YouTube. There's what they call a floating jetty. Well, no, it's not. What am I on about? That's not floating. That's permanent. So I'll go to the next part here. Going to head on back past Jack. Yeah, all right. Well, we've been going now for 15 minutes, so I'll try and wind this up. Maybe I'll just go back past the skate park and I'll wind it up and call it a night for you. And I'm not going to do any edits on this one. I'm just going to leave it as it is and just roll, scroll and roll as we go along to the skate park section on cruise control on the scooter. I'll just go around on the inside here. Sorry mate, cruise control one-handed isn't as easy as people think. It's actually quite hard to stabilise this thing and keep it going, especially with a mobile phone in the hand. Lucky I haven't been drink driving. Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, a bit of camaraderie there from the local folk, which is always good to see. Romantic couple down there, day after Valentine's Day. Yep. Oh no, 2 days after, I should say. Having a beautiful late catch up. He had Valentine's with his Valentine. Now he's down here with his mistress. So yeah, good on you, brother. Good on you. Good to see. Good to see. I'll check out this basketball court up here. I'll go for a roll and scroll into this basketball court for yous, and we'll check it out. The seagull's telling me off. Hey, what? All right, well, he was telling me off. That's all right. He can tell me off as much as he likes. Now, I'm going to have to bloody quickly flick through this video and test to make sure that the audio was working, but I can't guarantee that it's going to work all the way through. And as a result, I'm not going to be able to sit here and test every minute of it. I'm not going to rewatch this. I'm just going to upload it. I'm going to get the video, and I'm going to quickly upload it to YouTube. So if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So be it, okay? So I'll cut through, but I will scroll through quickly to see whether we had some good audio. I don't know where I'm going here. It looks like a maze. I'm in a maze here. There is a maze of some kind, and it is a maze. So, but I found my way through. Just got to make sure that I've got my sunnies on, so I don't hit any brick walls that I can't actually see that are actually there. A lot of dudes down here at the skate parks. I might do a bit of a wander through the skate park, try to stay out of the way as I'm on cruise control. Sorry, mate, I'm on cruise control, so I can't really slow up or hit the brakes. I'm just going to keep on rolling on cruise control, one-handed. I'm not as stunty as these guys. They're like young and stunty. If I fall off, I'll hurt myself. But I've just got to keep rolling so I can do this without jerky throttle movements through the skate park on the scooter as we scroll around. It's a pretty decent skate park. I like it. It's good. If I was down here, I'd be having a good time. Thank you. Whoop, I've missed me spot. I've got to try and roll over to here. Whoop, I'm on the grassy rough patch. So I'll head on off over here as we scroll and roll through the skate park as it's going on. And I'll go back through here, and I might go around there, and I'll cut back through, and I'll get back up on the track and head back around, and we'll call it a night just after it. Wow, been going for 18 minutes there. That's a pretty long time, guys, pretty long time. So I'll see what's up here. Again, autopilot. I don't want to have to take it off autopilot. So this has been a 20-minute video on cruise control, one-handed, no jerky movements, just cruising along, cruising and cruising. Cruising and snoozing while everyone else is choosing. There we go. Let's go across through here. See what's going on in Bunbury town. Thank you. All right, let's go over to this other side here. Let's get out of here. Bit of fun. That was good. I enjoyed that. Thank you. I'm going to floor it soon, because if Jack tries to catch up, I'm out of here, brother. Let's see what happens. Oh no, Jack's moved on. He's not there anymore. But you always got to watch your back. You never know. I'm peeking it back, Jack. Oh yeah. All right, as we scroll through here, I've got to make sure, because you never know, dude. You never know. I'm on a scooter in a country town. You never know what might happen, if you know what I'm saying. Hey, I'm not saying nothing. All right, let's see what's up here. I'm going to go across the bridge that you can see just over there, the well lit up bridge. If we walk and talk and talk and walk, it's almost time to put the light on. And the good thing is about having tactical lights in my pocket is you can always stun people if something happens and something goes wrong. I know how to stun people the best, and I've got the tools for it. And yeah, it's not illegal to have a stunning device if you ever might need it in dark places where it's strange and foreign, where you don't know whether it's safe to be there or not as soon as the sun goes down. But I have little tactical devices that I can use, and they're not illegal. Just remember that, folks. You should always have something tactical that you can use to ward off strangers in a dark place, in a foreign dark place. Do you know what I'm saying? All right, so it's just another way to protect yourself when the lights go out and you can't see. You know, you might get people coming from nowhere because they might want something that you got. But yeah, there's a background shot of the Bunbury bloody water thing. We'll get the lights as we're going down here. and I might try and stay on, what do you call it, this. I was meant to turn it all off at the scooter park. I'm just going to new destinations and new grounds here. I'm just following the track wherever it takes me, guys. And I can see that there's a track that goes around along the water's edge there, so I'll stick to that and I'll keep doing it. But it is nearly time to put the scooter light on because it is getting pretty dark. Because as you can see, the side track lights are on, which is probably the only thing that's illuminating me. Why is this thing stopping by itself? So we cut on through. Yep. Oh, well, because I'm facing towards where the sun's set now, the orange glow of the sky is actually lighting me face up because I can see that on the screen. But I've really got to concentrate because I don't know where I'm headed, I don't know where I'm going, and I don't know whether I'll make it out alive. Because once the sun goes down, like I said, in a foreign place, anything is possible. I'm getting a massive breeze of wind. I don't want to hit the throttle. I will if I have to, but I'm just cruising along at the pace so it's easy enough for me to hold this phone and do this for you. I'm at a point now in the video where I should be winding it up because I don't really want to go on, to be honest. I don't really want to go on, but this is just for the people out there that made it this far into the video. I'll keep churning along for you, and it'd be great to see your comments below to see whether you reckon I should do more of these type of videos. I know some people like it when I do the lifestyle videos around towns and stuff, so maybe I should do more of this, but I need to hear you people request it and tell it, because with the Hang Loose Recluse, you never know what I'm going to do next. You know, there's some houses behind me here. There we go, by the water's edge. So I never know what I'm going to do next. So as a result, it'd be great for you guys to spot this and to think, man, that was quite enjoyable. Yeah, you should do that again, bro. You just take us around town. But it is kind of like a risk with one hand on a friggin' phone and one hand on a scooter. There we go, one hand on a scooter. It's not the safest mode of transport that way. You really should have both hands on. I really should put my light on. So bear with me while I put the light on, at least to get something so people can see me coming the other direction. But I haven't positioned it properly and it is right up in their face. Oh, I forgot that I was doing a time-lapse video here. There was a time-lapse video on that. See, this is the light. I'm going to the side where the light's going to light up my face. Not that you really want to see it because I've got a good head for radio, as you know. Yeah, but here we are. Ooh, what's this? Oh, geez, my light is shining up into there. So if someone is walking along here, I'm going to get them in the eyeballs. So that's not good. They're not going to be happy if that's the case. What's this say? Visit www.fish.wa.gov.au. And these illegal fishermen here, they're catching abalone and all that sort of stuff down here. That's what they like to do. It's just another way to get some free food on the table. I don't know if they heard that, but I was only joking. So if they did hear that, hopefully they knew I was only joking. But they might have taken it seriously, because most people take the Hang Loose Recluse seriously. But all you folks at home know that I'm always just joking. Thank you. Yeah, they yelled out something, but I don't know what they yelled out. But you know, maybe they were doing stuff illegally. Yeah, so check this out, guys. Anyway, it looks like dodgy stuff going on down here. There's cars parked in the park here everywhere. I don't know whether that's illegal stuff going on, but I guess we'll find out in a minute. I can always hit the throttle. Oh, it looks like it's a mad fishing spot. A lot of people coming down here to just have a look and see what's going on. People parked everywhere, a bit of fishing. Looks like there's a park over there. Just scrolling. Oh, you got a bloke. So I don't know what they go for in here. So he was in there with a bit of a net, I think. Yeah, so they must be getting crabs or something. Is it crabbing season? I don't know. But if you ever want to bring your kids down here, there's a nice park there in the background. I can hear water. Oh yeah, it looks like a water park. So we'll go around this water park and see what's going on. We'll check it out just for the sake of it, and then we might wind this up and I'll start heading back because I've got no idea where I'm going to or where I'm at. Sorry? Did you see what just ran across? No, what was it? No, probably me. They said something ran across, but I didn't see nothing. So the people have just, oh, it's water down here. Whoa, I don't want to get wet on the scooter. But luckily this scooter's a little bit, waterproof. It's just a Segway Max G30. But they said something ran across, but they didn't know what it was. Well, I didn't see it. So I got no idea what they're talking about. And they're respectable elderly people. So I'll take their word for it that something ran across. So I wonder if anyone can spot anything in the video in the background, because I had the video facing backwards. Did anyone see anything? It was probably a dog.
for all I know. Whoa, big bucket of water just nearly tipped out and got me on the head. That bucket just there. That would have been great for the video, wouldn't it? I think it would have ended the video, to be honest. It would have made it that we wouldn't have been able to go any further. Maybe it was the fishermen. I'll just talk to the ladies again. I'll see what's happening down here. Sorry, ladies.
We think it might have been a bandicoot.
Oh, bandicoot, I have seen a couple of those. And I'm on cruise control. I'd stop and talk, but I'm trying to see how long I can go for. Yeah, well, they want to lift, but anyway, I'm going to wind it up now, guys. That's been another Hang Loose Recluse production. Thanks for coming to the Hang Loose Recluse show, and don't forget, guys, hit the subscribe button. And don't forget, if you want to see more of these videos, hit us up. But people are down here fishing and trying to catch stuff. But I think the lady said that it was a bandicoot, and I did see one earlier, or a quenda or something like that. A bandicoot, quenda, maybe it's a quenda, I'm not sure. Sorry?
What are they doing?
Oh, they're probably getting crabs or something.
Oh, they got
I'm not
crabs
sure, because
today.
I don't know, but I'm doing a video and trying not to take it off cruise control. So yeah, at least the local folk are having a good old laugh, which is good. But anyway, I'm going to wind it up, guys. Get out of here. Thanks for coming. This has been another Hang Loose Recluse production. Thank you.